I'm going to turn on the microphones. Gerald, hey, we're having technical difficulties. Tell us if you can hear us. We know you can see us, but we want to know for sure that you can hear us.
Yeah, we got, just let us know. All right, you can hear. They can hear us. Hey! We got a minute.
There's the lead. Turn it down. Don't speak back. Man, we are so sorry we're late. We were actually, Lord, we're way ahead of time.
Oh, yeah.
You were here like an hour ago.
I know. We went through dress rehearsals. Are we going to kill this?
You know what? I just say,
Hey, let's just do it.
well, let's just do that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. You going to kill that?
I want you to hit that. Hold on.
I know. I'm thinking about getting it changed.
Live, Aubrey.
Oh, yeah, we're fine. But nothing's happening yet.
Hit close intro.
When?
Now.
Yeah, that's your homepage.
What the crap is that?
That's your, just go to the main screen here. Just show us. Just show us all. Anyway.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? What I can do? I can fix this.
Oh, wow.
Everybody, y'all just y'all hang
Hot
in there.
mics, hot mics. That's where this is where
This
people get in
is where it
trouble
shows
here.
you that this is actually for reals.
We're still seeing your apps.
And I have not changed the camera source yet. So give Daddy a sec.
This is why I wanted to throw that camera on the trash. Anyway.
Give Daddy a second. Give Daddy a second.
Tell Miss Lisa to hang on.
Oh, wait, hang on, Mom. God.
And
Man, it is thundering
and
out
it-
there.
and it's
This is
about-
not a good sign.
And it's about time to.
All right,
I
let's
think it's
go.
about time to send a check.
Oh, wow. Man, we're losing people left and right.
We didn't
Just
have
put that
you-
down to go to the main
We didn't
screen,
have it,
please.
too.
Oh, no. Hey. What is this plugged into?
Not the right
Unplug
thing.
it from that. This needs to go straight into. Is that
It's
that USB?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plug it straight into USB and watch what happens. Watch the magic happen.
Okay, what USB? There's not any left.
You better find one.
Hey, there we are.
Well, no, yeah, but we're going to do
I like
this
this
for real.
better. I like this better. Can we just do this?
I thought I brought my sunglasses. It's getting bright in here.
That is an HDMI anyway. That's not
That
USB.
HDMI.
Yeah, that's a HDMI.
Well, why-
Anyway, welcome everybody. Small Town Famous. We are here. We are live. Throw that phone away, man. We're already late as it is.
What we're going to do. Hey, Jeffrey, reach on. I know you got a bad back.
Wow.
We're cutting into his timeline.
It is magic.
Chase has got a date tonight.
Yeah, we cutting it in. Look, we already got so many people
Plug
watching.
that in.
Plug it into where?
They're used to plugging it into.
Man, we try to keep this thing on a
US
tight schedule, and you trying to do
Well,
one angle that
he
nobody wants to see.
continually.
We ain't got
Chase
much
continually
time left.
messes up with stuff. Why don't you shut your mouth?
I got to get on my CPAP machine when I get home.
All right, let's.
Well, anyway, what I want to know is what we got coming on that, Jeff.
Hey, yeah, look at that angle. Look at all the people.
We don't
It's
like
got,
that
It's got my
angle.
nips all tingly. Welcome to Small Town Famous. Welcome to Taylor, Arkansas. We're Small Town Famous. That's Jeffrey, Fro Rogers. We got Alan, the Mac Daddy knows it,
Inception.
and I'm Chase Emerson. We are live, and are we doing like the other intro thing?
Of course we are.
Look at that blue.
All right, well, let's go. Go ahead and comment, share, and
This is the
start.
most nervous I've ever seen you.
No, because I had it all set up different and you ruined it. Oh, wow.
I-
All right, intro time. Stick with us. Small Town Famous coming up right now. Oh, wow.
Shut your freaking
This
mouth.
is Hey, oh my gosh, that took forever and a day. We're late. We're sorry
This
for the
thing's for you.
delay. Good gracious, the technology here is incredible, and we are
We have a lot of
illiterate
tech.
with it. But today, we
You know
appreciate
what?
everybody
It
for
was really
tuning
smooth
in.
until freaking Jeffrey showed up.
Fro showed
When
up.
Jeffrey when your podcast starts at 7:30 and we're here at 6 and Fro shows up at 7:40,
One.
this is what happens.
But today, on this beautiful day, February 25th, and if you know me, you know this is the day that I wait all year for. You
Bath
know,
day.
This is the
Shower
one
day.
day I
Nothing.
look forward to all year. And if you know me, you know that's right. It's Ric Flair's birthday. Dude, where
What?
were you at?
I was celebrating. I stayed home.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah, I canceled your dad's
I thought you
woman.
was going to say National Chili Day. That's
No.
today, too.
Well, are you not a Ric
Hold
Flair
on.
fan?
Yeah.
Are you not a Ric Flair fan?
I am.
Yeah, well, everybody is because the only people that aren't are like Al Qaeda.
He's got like 9 more championships than Todd Brady.
Oh,
Tom Brady.
he's the greatest. He's absolutely. But happy birthday, Ric Flair! Give me 2 claps to Ric Flair. Woo! Yes, happy birthday to the man. But what a time to be alive, everybody! Good gracious. Last week we didn't
Do nothing.
do nothing. That was right because we had a record amount of snow in the South, and we sure everybody else did. It was pretty crazy. Lots of snow video, but we're not going to bring that to you because we didn't have time apparently to load it all in. But I mean, down in the South, 8 to 15
I got a real
inches in
job.
some
I've tried.
places.
We had 18 inches.
Here, wow.
Yeah. You know what I do? I wasn't gonna do this.
18 inches.
18.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was weird. It would sleet and snow.
It would sleet. There was a lot of
And
sleet.
at one time, we were looking at the front yard watching it sleet. Turned around, and it looked like that we're in Switzerland.
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
was-
crazy.
it was cra-
Stuff we don't
But I
see
wanna
down
show
in
you-
the South. But anyway, Fro told us when he saw the white, pure driven snow that that was the only time he had ever heard 8 inches in white in the same sentence. So I appreciate you for bringing that up to my attention.
Hey, I do. Let me show just a. I don't want to. Man, Chase has got the show flow.
Man, we got it going.
On go.
You slowing it down,
I think
son.
throw a beat in there. Look, I do want to show. We have a lot of people. Everybody in South Arkansas don't know what we got, and the ones in Texas can't even see it. So,
Yeah,
Sorry.
Sorry, E-Pop. E-Pop guy.
Whose fault's that, though?
You know what?
I blame it on
I could.
Well, they got to blame it on.
Trump.
All right, it was it got
Yeah,
to
I'm
0
gonna
degrees
I'm
here.
going to find a picture and
It
send it to
was
us. Go
so
ahead.
cold, Fro. How cold was it?
On my back porch, it was -3.
I was waiting on you to say a joke.
He got-
It was
he's
so
got
cold,
ring
Fro.
rust.
How cold was it?
It was cold. I ain't joking about it.
Man,
It was.
that was
It
cold.
was so cold that Mr.
Freakishly
Wood put
cold.
clothes on.
What? All right,
Do you not know who Mr. Wood is?
nothing but the
If you don't know who
finest
Mr. Wood
comedy
is,
here.
just Google it.
And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But last week we were trying to do a show, and Alan was like, "Hey, I know it's snowing, but the show must go on." And I was like, "You're the only one that believes that." So we canceled. And
And this is what happened.
Why didn't you call and tell me I came up here to record?
you did.
He can play spades.
Idiot.
He,
Y'all play
he
spades in the
actually
snow?
wanted to.
Yeah, we won.
Not in the snow.
Well,
while it was
anyway,
snowing.
Well, we want to know how bad did the weather get where you are? How many inches of snow did you get? How bad was it? Did you lose power? We had the rolling blackouts. I don't know if y'all got it.
We did.
You got hit with it? All right.
52 people on our road.
Yeah.
There's a rolling blackout, and my generator froze.
No.
Not the time for that to happen. So I have a propane generator, and it says, there's this old guy, you try to work hard on YouTube, and we get 27 views, and we're pretty happy. Break 30. And this old guy, this old electrician about 9 years ago, did a video. Most common
What does that sound?
Most common problems. Hold on, it's somebody commenting. Most common problems if your generator fails. And
Your generator.
so it's like 9 years old. He had like 254,000 views, and this thing looked like it was shot on like an converted iPod. So, or probably some kind of Polaroid. But he said, "Number one, you need to check your battery." They ain't good about 7 years. That's the way he talked. I went and checked my battery, dead at the door now. Because once it got below
the batteries are affected.
It was -1 when I went and got me a battery, and it fired right up. And so for those of you that have a generator, you know, I just have to say, go get one.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
But we had Glenn say that he's on the Western Pacific Ocean. It's not very cold out there, so that's beautiful. That's great.
Speaking of, hopefully Romey's going to be joining us here in a little bit.
But yeah, you had were you going to pull up a picture?
I am gonna put up a little bitty picture.
But anyway, before we
I just want to show y'all.
We get into that
because this don't really happen.
People, you got it right there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Nah, that's not it.
That's Bigfoot prints.
And it got much worse. So that's when it got started good.
That is sleet.
That is only sleet.
Ice.
We had a foot of sleet.
Yeah.
Then it snowed.
Yeah, that is straight ice there. But
baby,
man, what a time it was! Because I'd never seen it like that. Most people down here, they've never seen it like that. But we're back now. Everything's fine. Now it's 80 degrees and it's storming outside. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, South Arkansas.
But what a time to be alive! I was thinking, what a time it is for Gorilla Glue. Did y'all see the word Gorilla Glue? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're getting sued right now by the girl that ran out of hairspray and used Gorilla Glue to fashion her hair. And it was in there a month before she went to the hospital because she couldn't get it out. And she's suing them. She had to get plastic surgery. Did anybody else see that?
Well, Ben Shapiro, it was a focus of his show.
Well, it was. She's suing them, and she's got a good case because on the Gorilla Glue, on the warning label, it says, don't get in contact with your eyes or your skin. That says nothing about hair. But I saw Gorilla Glue's counter argument, and I think they'll probably win because they said, yeah, but your hair looked fabulous. So I will say that and that's actually, we got a picture of the girl that actually put the Gorilla Glue in her hair. That's it right there.
That's old Greg.
So we hope the plastic surgery works out for her. That was a before picture, obviously.
I know one thing I'd do with that hair.
Cut it.
It's the climb, babe. That was so freaking lame. I didn't mean to do that.
No, that's fine. But
I'm stretching. We're out of our element.
We are. But also big Dave, big week for NASA. Did y'all see that?
I saw them.
The Mars landing. Did you keep up with the science? But you love science.
The only thing I seen was a clear picture of Mars, and then somebody
we
said
have
there
a
was
picture
some kind
because
of blurry picture.
Yeah, we have the picture of the first panoramic view on Mars. This is some big stuff.
I love seeing stuff like that, and I did not.
We did. There it is.
I've been busy working.
Right here, we got it right there. There it is, right there.
Let's look at this.
That was the first picture. The first picture of Mars.
I love it.
So that's pretty cool.
That is coming.
Yeah,
soon.
the Perseverance Mars rover. Yeah, that's what it's called. Took nearly 7 months to get there. And how long do you think it would have taken if there were kids on board going, I need to stop.
When are we going to get there?
We need to stop at Buc-ee's.
I gotta pee. Can we stop at the moon? Yeah.
But I mean,
they had a bathroom.
Okay, that's the picture. But how do we not know that's not like Phoenix, Arizona, or like they're taking all this research money in and they just?
Oh my God!
Like what if we
coming back full circle? We never came to the moon.
Well,
we never went to the moon.
But doesn't that look like it looks like there's a little tip of Caesar's palace sticking out there.
I've walked that desert one night after losing all my money. And I decided, am I going to stay here?
Oh, man. Well,
anyway.
Real quick, people often ask me, Chase, wear your pants. But they also ask me, how can we be part of the show? And the biggest thing is we want you to comment away. You can ask questions. It could be about anything.
Comment.
Yeah, we'll cover a topic if you want. Shout out, tag people. It doesn't matter.
You must comment.
See, other shows, other things will have a laid out format, and they'll get to comments later. Hashtag burn that podcast. All right, see, that was our first comment.
Yeah. So anyway, please comment. Let me go back to the.
If you don't mind, just comment away because Other shows, they have the format. They get to the comments later. But we want you guys to actually steer the show of where you want us to go. And if it's off a cliff, then by golly, we'll do it.
The way this one started. The fact that y'all waited us out, and I think it's because...
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
I think what the biggest comment's going to be is, like, you got to watch these guys because they are freaking idiots.
Yeah, they're trying
They have been podcasting for 5 years.
Hadn't gotten that.
And it's never the same show twice.
And it really isn't.
And it's funny because I try to get fancier all the time. Y'all walk in and I've got something different.
Something new, a new technology. Like, this is going to be it.
But this is good.
And then we
That's
start
not
20
new.
minutes
You just
late.
haven't podcasted in 3 years. Let me, I thought about this. I'm probably going to have to do that. Y'all go right ahead.
No, that
Talk
was,
amongst yourselves.
Well, we just want people to interact with the show, and if you got a topic or anything, I sent out a post earlier that said if you got a comment or a topic or a question, ask us anything, and a few people did, and I printed some off, and
why use it work? Because you really don't work.
It is work, dude. Print and paper.
That is going to be a skill that will last. Folding paper.
But we wanted to, name and town, like Bill O'Reilly, you say name and town if you wish to opine, whatever. But
what did you say?
I was really surprised at the variation of places we got a few questions from. There's not time, but we'll get to it. But if you have a question, we'll do it live.
We have a national audience. Somehow,
Emily's about to send you a meme. Should we show it? Is it clean enough to show on a live?
From Emily? No,
it never is. This is terrible.
I'm gonna let everybody know who we are simply because I told Chase I was gonna do this for the fun of it because I know they don't remember Fro.
About one more of them.
Nobody remembers the rest of it. Say it again.
We don't want a meme. We want pictures of Lucas.
Oh, man, I got so many of them. That'd be the whole show. So, is she going to send a meme of Lucas?
Well, what? Of who?
That
sound means we're out of town.
Thanks for playing. We have got to get this thing going. All right, so I am Alan Nolte. Good night. You're talking about being freaking...
Well, you're trying to do... Why don't we just take a quick break?
Oh, yeah, we got sponsors and everything.
Yeah, not even in there.
You know that we actually qualify now.
This is why I don't come to every one of them.
It's stressful, isn't it?
You know
he's
what?
trying to do all this stuff while it's stressful.
Because it's funny, when there's like all of us, we don't have as much stress.
I'm not stressed out either.
So, I know it.
Because I couldn't tell you what you're doing right now.
Right, the only person. Well, yeah, ignorance is bliss. That is
blessed.
Both. Ignorance is definitely blessed. So, anyway, just so you know who we are.
Yeah, you're trying to do too much.
Look, I know it. I know it.
As the great mediocrities once said, that's enough. All right. Okay.
Have you never watched The Showman?
Yes.
It's never enough, babe.
It's okay.
Never enough.
All right.
All right. So
we don't have Hugh.
I think y'all need a producer. But here's it. Gene Morrison. I actually got a number of the intern program at SAU today, and I'm going to call about an audio-video intern.
Oh my gosh.
To be a producer because I'm the producer and I'm the talent. That's the problem. I have to rely on Chase, and he feels in good. Then he got some voices and some stuff. He's got Sanjay Gupta hair.
Who?
Then we got Fro. But Fro showed up. I'm proud of Fro. And it's about time to have a guest again.
Yeah,
hey, and if you got a guest that you want us to invite on, because we've just about got this down to a science.
Yeah, it's clockwork.
We're ready for a guest. If I would really just leave stuff alone, but the problem is I take it to church. Now I'm live streaming at church. I'm live streaming in my office, and then Brother Micah needs a little bit of help because he did an incredible live stream.
You got a solid stream. You really do. You got a solid stream.
Here?
Everywhere. It's
For
all
sound,
over the place.
I'm over 50. It's getting worse. I got a solid stream several times tonight.
Well, why don't we take a quick break? Give a shout out to some sponsors. We're going to reevaluate our lives real quick, and then we'll go from there.
I'm going to let you actually, you see this button here?
Yeah.
Called Action Cam? I'm going to put you in charge of that. Can I trust Fro for that?
What, the button?
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, just tell me.
Because when I do that, I can actually
let me push it now.
put it on.
He's in love with this Action Cam, and it's
you
been
like
a
it
nuisance
too.
at
Really?
everybody.
Did you made a YouTube video out of what I did with it?
Are we going to break?
Yeah, I thought we were.
We will. We're going to go to break. We're just going to try. I'm trying to have fun now because this thing is a cluster from way back.
Oh, yeah. It's
all right,
bad.
so let's just try that.
We want to help you customize your home or your business, and that's why we recommend you get a name log from our buddy Seth Miller at Miller Custom Name Logs and Chainsaw Carvings. Alan has one in his yard right now, and it's perfect. But that's not all Seth does. Seth can take a chainsaw and make some of the most amazing things. Tons of different sculptures, benches, and he even makes mantles. See what all he can do at millerlogs.com. And please check out his Facebook page. Seth's got all sorts of videos and all. You can see the creation come to life. Miller Custom Name Logs and Chainsaw Carvings. Give him a call at 573-856-4920, or you can just stop by. He's located on Highway 34 between Piedmont and Patterson, Missouri. Look, we all need a little fashion advice, and that's why we follow @LifeWithLexiG on Instagram. She's a budding social media influencer that provides fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. Not to mention, she's Alan's daughter, but she's building a name for herself on social media and wants to help you out as well. She'll also charm you with her amazing voice. Just check this out.
Come over, right? You come over and you stay the night.
@LifeWithLexiG. That's on Instagram. If you're interested in any of the products or any of the content that she's talking about, then comment or click the links in her bio. @LifeWithLexiG. If you love the outdoors, then you love fishing. And the best way to keep your pond stocked is with our friends at Billy Bland Fishery. They have all the best sport fish from catfish, koi, bass, crappie. And if you want to keep that tank in your home or classroom or even the office looking good, then Billy Bland's also has a great variety of tropical fish as well as goldfish, minnows, and much, much more. And they ship right to you. The name is Bland, but the fish are not. And you can see the selection that they have at billyblandfishery.com. Or give them a call. They'd love to hear from you. 870-694-4811. They're on Facebook, so go ahead and like their page and check out why they are the best name in the fish game.
It worked.
Oh, thank goodness. We're back, and we are, whoa! Look at that action cam. Look, you can see our monitor and everything.
Let's see, I'm trying to show people that we really have a crappy setup.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But we're working on it, and Mr. Dickey built this desk, and we love you for it.
Thank
and it's
you,
just going to get better.
Yeah, welcome back to Small Town Famous, brought to you by RC Cola, where we're trying to be less white. And did y'all
Yeah, I've seen that.
I was about to ask.
I went through that training.
Did you? Did you go through the training? Did anybody else see that? I mean, the whole thing went viral with Coca-Cola's training video.
Be careful of that word.
Yeah, training video.
No, viral. That's not when anything started.
The video was seen by many a people.
Nice.
Nah, see.
Do we have a picture of that?
My law degree I don't have. What? No, we don't.
Oh, you don't have a picture of the virus?
Why do I have what? Why would I have a picture of that?
I don't know. I got a picture of this.
You got a picture of the. This is. I heard about them wanting everybody to double mask.
How do y'all feel about double masking?
Yeah, Fauci did suggest it.
I think it was I respect Dan Crenshaw. I like Dan Crenshaw, but I like a Trey Gowdy.
Mm-hmm.
And
even though Trey hadn't been in office for 2 years, but that's still cool.
But he still got stroke. People are still calling him for
it's the hair.
It's the hair that only grows to one side, and it's like they forgot the other pitch. It's like one of them California modern houses that just the pitch. But he's got a podcast and he does a very good job, and everybody's trying to jump to get on the show. Really good. He's got Supreme Court justices that come on his podcast.
But Crenshaw's taking a lead here.
He's trying to, I think, set an example. And today I watched him on the floor debating the bill, the big stimulus bill that we're going to get. I think, like 20,000 goes to coronavirus.
Man, you can really hear that thunder.
That thunder?
It's out there,
That's
man.
a sound effect. So, but anyway, I was going to show you Dan Crenshaw just so y'all can know double mask work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's double masking right there, as you can tell.
Now, one's slightly askew.
Y'all wrong for that.
You cannot tell me double masks do not work.
I think that's a clear evidence there.
I do not want to get spread because I know the first thing that's going to happen is somebody like Jeffrey is going to say,
You wrong for that?
Doesn't help. You can still get it on the other eye. So I think triple masking.
Triple masking is going to be.
So technically blindfolded with the mask. Now, that starts sounding weird. Do not do it at home. Only outside.
Only when driving.
Or else it turns into a movie marathon with your wife. And it's horrendous.
And speaking of blindfolded,
it's horrendous.
Listen,
okay.
Oh, this ought to be good.
All right.
I was at somewhere eating in
in
Bossier City today.
Yeah.
And they went up to this drink thing to get his drink. He had a mask on, okay? He pulls his mask up over his eyes and hits the Coke thing, takes a drink out of it, pulls his mask back down and looks around to see if anybody was looking. I was staring right at him. Pulled it over his eyes.
Did that intimidate him?
Did you mask shame him? Did you shame him?
I just looked at him. There was a lot of people in there.
Did you have your mask on?
Dude,
I was eating.
You gotta. I don't know what that's about.
Tell him what you really think about it.
Well,
if you could talk to him right now, what would you say to him?
Yeah. What would you
This is your
tell that
chance.
man right now that the blatant disregard for the fountain machine? Air it out right now.
He can't do it. Listen,
he's being sensitive.
He
today.
just has ring rust. That's all it is.
all right.
But I thought that was kind of fun. I ain't lying. He put it over his eyes. He even closed his eyes because whenever he pulled his mask down, he opened his eyes.
Who accused you of lying?
I'm sure one of y'all will.
Oh, well,
Chase,
yeah.
probably.
Because he's gonna be. You know he's dipping out about 15 minutes because back's gonna start hurting.
Out of all the stories, why would you fabricate that one?
Out of all the interesting stuff you could have said,
I just thought it was
think that we're gonna fabricate that?
Oh man, well,
Man,
that was. I wish you would have shamed him a little more.
I wish I took a picture. I started to get my camera and take a picture of it because he was sitting there.
Wait,
look.
Rebecca's got at a local drive-through. The worker placed napkins in my food bag, folded the top. That's
folded the top of what?
I don't know.
She folded the top. He folded the top of what? Okay, let me read that again. Romey, Romey's supposed to have something coming here, so he's supposed to send us a story.
Yeah, Romey's got something.
At a local, stay up. At a local
This is like that cam where they do
the
on election
workplace
night.
napkins in my food bag, folded the top. Why did that hurt? Why did that offend you?
She probably didn't finish. She's got twins with her, y'all. She probably had to take care of them.
That's true.
Sorry, my kids messed it up. Fro, dude, Fro knows.
Yeah, he knows.
What do you do with somebody like Fro?
Well, you know that laugh track.
Oh my gosh!
Reminds me because
I don't want to hear another word about that freaking soundboard. Jeffrey is now in charge of sound effects.
I told
fun.
Amy the other day.
You can just run through them.
I said
I got millions. Go ahead.
I told Amy the other day. I said, I think me, Alan, Romey, Jordan, Fro, we should go do like an improv night, an open mic night.
Yeah.
Step our toe into that stand-up comedy.
I wrote a bit.
Do the open mic night.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Amy's opinion. She said, "Well, is there a closed mic night that you could try first?"
We could do our own.
That's
comedy.
a good joke, and you really hurt my feelings.
That was a good joke. I never really thought about it. What I think needs to.
What hurt your feelings? I was not paying attention.
That hurt. That
the
hurt.
fact that you weren't.
You know what?
paying
Half of this audience is.
Man.
All right, real quick, since nobody's really brought up anything
interesting.
anything too. We got these.
I think I got a
questions
text
here from Rebecca in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Any of you guys excited about the Olympics? Whatever. I'm not reading.
The Olympics, yeah. If they're going to be held,
if
they're going to be held in Florida, I'm super excited.
Matt in Columbia, Missouri.
Who's texting me?
I don't know.
Give me action cam.
Have you guys seen the leggings on TikTok that make your butt look super big?
I wear them every day.
Yeah, Matt, and you look wonderful in them, I guess.
Have
you seen them?
Yes, I got a pair.
Did you really? Are you big on the TikTok?
Called Spanx.
Nope. My wife is, though.
She does TikTok?
He bought Spanx and he thought it meant something else.
TikTok is taking over the world. TikTok is taking over the planet. I mean, it's
Via China.
They got
Walmart was going to take care of it. Walmart and Oracle of all people. I didn't know Oracle was still in business.
If you have a question, go ahead and write us in. You can
You're
tweet.
throwing most of the questions away.
Yeah.
If they're good
They're
economic questions that people need financial
economics.
advice, I will be glad to help.
Yeah, if you got a question, you can tweet at us. Some of these came via tweet, others came email, but you can also message us, whatever.
I guess
we'll
I
get
already
to that.
checked,
No
mate.
long questions. Don't do that. We just want to get these answers out and go.
I mean, this podcast sucks enough. After our smoothest freaking one, do you remember the Deadly Duo?
Yes.
We had 2 podcasts. We laid 2 eggs, and we almost quit.
Yeah, we did. We were about that far from saying, yeah,
Okay.
this is bad.
Who was the first one? We're not going to dox him. We're just going to say his name.
Was one tie too fly?
No,
Wait,
yes.
That was
No, but that's not his fault.
No,
that's not his fault.
That wasn't his fault.
Jordan Hanson ruined that one. Jordan Hanson ruined that one. And we decided to make good by inviting our next guest, because we should have a lot of guests, and we're going to start doing it
We're
again.
going to start doing it again and get some people.
And we
in the
invited
hot seat.
the guy that you helped coach.
Oh, TC. Yeah.
We invited
Coach
TC French. And
we just laid an egg.
You really
laid an egg like an ostrich.
You have to admire those people who can drag an interview out of somebody.
Yeah.
The
Larry Kings of the world.
Yeah, and after a while, they just kind of, they're just like, hey, glad you came, and realize you hadn't talked to them for 20 minutes. But, I mean, nice guy, just didn't know what to say on camera.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Wasn't no Rush Limbaugh, was it?
Kind of like
Ain't that sad?
Rush
right now, we don't know.
Limbaugh could talk for three straight hours. Now, I want to understand, what my problem is, I want to dive into something, and I ain't got the money, but we want to be the best of the best at something. Our problem is we watch too many really good live streams without realizing, like I'm looking at Steven Crowder's.
Trash. Complete trash.
I stopped a few of his, I would freeze a few of his deals, because I'm starting to recognize the equipment. Go and look it up. Just his switcher.
Yeah, that's a big switchboard.
Okay. You see this? You see this?
That is
that, and we don't even use it half the time.
Yeah,
because Chase messes it up constantly because he changes stuff around.
Right. Well, I'm not used to handling things so small, but this one's kind of
Theirs cost $30,000.
Yeah, we. If you'd like to donate to Patreon, though.
Yeah. And by the way, we are officially monetized on Facebook now, where you could buy stars. Oh, as soon as Chase calls, because I found out today.
Yeah, I got.
Hey, you're
strikes.
Eligible. He got 2 strikes on Small Town Famous.
Yeah, I got the 2.
We got to get. We got to get. It's 3 strikes you out, baby.
Yeah.
So
They're going to shut down the Small Town Famous page. It said, not yours. This next strike, Small Town Famous. So we're going to try to be careful on who. What. He can't wait. But I guarantee you, we'll be right back up. We'll be right back up.
Well, we'll just come back. It won't be
Emily.
Small Town Famous. We'll let everybody know.
Oh, I own that name.
Small Town Famous.
Well, here's the deal. I'm fixing to work. I'm working on
mid-sized town.
Mid-sized Town Famous. I own the name Small Town Famous.
You do. They can't take that away. Facebook.
I bought that domain. We have our own website, so we own all our own content. I'm gonna go. I've got a meeting set up. I think on March the 4th with Eric. Good night. That's a whole other issue. That's my internet guy.
Yeah.
But
we talked about going.
But we're going
to the website.
We're gonna go to the website so we can start doing extra content.
Oh, extra content, behind the scenes stuff.
Place where you can
besides this.
Well, we can take down Patreon and you can pay through there, and you can actually donate. If you like the episode, throw a 50 cents, throw $1, whatever PayPal will let you do. And we're going to set up a store and then have merch through that.
And it's
and you don't have to worry about getting banned.
Less
ever.
Filtered.
That's right. We can talk about anything we want to. We're not going to get banned. We can talk about how vaccines don't work. We can talk about how Donald Trump is secretly still president.
We appreciate that, Nathan. Nathan said this is the first live broadcast that I've seen, and this was definitely worth watching. Because you got nowhere to go but up.
Yeah,
this is the worst of the worst. So,
you're going to think we're geniuses. They're going to say, "My God." Turn off 60 Minutes. We got to watch Small Town Famous.
We got to watch this. I mean, I know CNN's ratings were getting bad. They lost 45%. But these guys are like their new morning lineup if they would have replaced it with Wolf Blitzer in a bathtub shaving a peach or something. It's just a disaster.
I would pay extra to see on Patreon.
I would throw a couple of cents to that.
We might do some different things on our website too if you decide that you want to pay. And not that we need the money. We're not trying to turn that crap off. Not that we need the money. It's not for that. But what that money helps do, and I keep track of it. I'll give you the account number so y'all can check it. Remind me to do that. I'm just kidding.
Where's Nathan? Where are you watching that at?
I want to tell you something. You just cut me off. I'm letting you know all this cheap crap that causes all the problems. We're replacing it. But there's so much stuff out there that everybody says they have the best. So we got to figure that out.
Don't get rid of
just
this.
letting you know. What?
Don't get rid of this.
The road. And I need to put a link in that. The best piece. If you ever want to start a podcast, get your Roadmaster Pro mixer.
Well,
anyway,
we're coming up on our break
I know,
here.
But up on our break.
Yeah, coming up on just a break.
I thought you was going to ask the clock.
Dude, I got one right here. Oh, you turned my comments off. Right here.
This is his clock.
Yeah, it says 8:24.
Ain't that an iPhone 5?
I mean, it does work. I'm talking. I want to get an on-air sign.
We don't have that yet because nobody goes to Patreon.
But okay. Well, Patreon takes they're worse than a freaking Gambino crime family.
Is that your daughter's
they take
iPod or whatever?
Yes, it is.
They take like 35.
Thanks for telling.
I think they take 35% of the of what. Those of you that are donating $1, we're getting about 7 cents.
Right.
So don't do it because I have to file taxes.
Real quick, we'll be back with more of the show that's cited in more divorce filings on Facebook.
You are way behind. I'm pumped for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Are you entering? Oh, this year you get to be in the men's shot put.
That's true.
Awesome.
That's true.
Oh, we're going
to go off on all that here in just a little bit
because I'm going to break some kind of world record in the women's shot put or something.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And
you hear that?
I'm not above kneecapping. We've had it in the summer. We need it in the winter. God, I think this is as many people we'd have watching at one time. And this is the worst show. What are we doing?
So bad.
Why do y'all love us?
More of this train wreck right after this.
Why do y'all love us?
Just hit it. Just hit it.
It's not touch screen. Which one do you want?
If you're looking to decorate your home and want it to look amazing, then Cottonwood Farm Design Company has exactly what you're looking for. Cabinets, tables, signs, and all sorts of decorations that would give your home the warm, rustic charm that you'll love and your friends will too. Check out all their designs and even make your own at one of their sign parties. Have an idea? They'll bring it to life. 5-star reviews all over the place because Cottonwood Farm Designs are built to last. Like their Facebook page, Cottonwood Farm Design Company. You can also call them 910-220-5867 or email them at cottonwoodfarmdesignco@gmail.com. Nothing is more important than family, and we all want the best care for our loved ones, and that's what Regional Hospice Care Group of Northwest Louisiana offers. Quality and compassionate care from a wonderful staff that's dedicated to families. They have a full-time physician on staff that even makes house calls. Located in both Minden and in Shreveport. Regional Hospice Care Group of Northwest Louisiana. Let them care for your family. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Magnolia or the surrounding area, or you're in search of some rental property, then Brent and Courtney McHenry can help. They offer free comparative market analysis to help you determine the value of your property and can help you find the perfect buyer. They also work with rental property owners and can help you find the property that's right for you. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Magnolia or the surrounding area, or you're in search of some rental property, then Brent and Courtney McHenry can help. They offer free comparative market analysis to help you determine the value of your property and can help you find the perfect buyer. They also work with rental property owners and can help you find the property that's right for you. Plus, they offer very valuable advice. They're good friends of ours, and we hope you give them a try. 870-234-1644. And let Brent and Courtney McHenry see how they can help you.
But that's just how it goes.
We're here.
So that's what I told him, and I said, don't ever look at it again. Anyway, we appreciate everybody for coming back. Nathan, thanks for sticking with us.
He was our lone. We have gained 10 subscribers since Circle Back Sack. We've reached new milestones. Since
we went over 91. I know.
We had 91 subscribers, and the funny thing is, I put that video together while I was waiting in the drive-thru at Chicken Express. That's how quick I made that stupid video, and it's next to Lexi singing. That's the number. It passed up 10 cents.
Really?
Yeah.
10 cents was our big make or break moment.
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
I mean, are you on YouTube?
No.
Do you know how to? No. You don't know how to do YouTube?
Well, Nathan, if you stuck around and you think this is not as trash so far, you're gonna hate this next part because we have someone that's part of the show. Technically part of the show. We don't really know where she lives, but we communicate with her. She called in. She's got the biggest crush on Fro. And anyway, we just adored this lady so much. And
it's been a while.
She has lived a hard life, a weird life. And we ask her, we let people write into the show who really need life advice. And we send it to her. She gets back with us. And somebody actually wrote in this time. And we're just going to completely throw this segment out the trash barrel.
Sorry.
He's wanting me to see the number of views. That's not something we can. Anyway,
no, we're fixing to still do. Everybody knows what you're talking about. We're going to do it 6,300 views.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, it's the comments.
It's the comments
It's
pushing
getting,
it. That's why we need people to comment
That's
on
why
our videos.
comment, because that's pushing all the algorithms.
Anyway, someone wrote into Miss Nelda is her name.
Do y'all remember Miss
Miss
Nelda?
Nelda Bean. We haven't heard from her in a while. We wonder if she made it through the snow, but we don't know where she lives.
If you do, Apple Pay me.
Anyway, this comes from Keeley in Tyler, Texas. On
I bet you got a slew of them in the back.
Well, people write in, but it's hard to get a hold of her.
How did she do with COVID?
I don't know. We never got back to her. All right. Anyway,
I know a heifer beat it though. You know that.
She left a voicemail. We got it plugged in. Nobody's listened to it because we like to kind of be surprised by it.
I know they had 3 ventilators on her, and
she beat them all apparently. Dear Miss Nelda, I'm 33 years old and still not married. I've only been in 2 serious relationships in my life. Maybe I have trust or commitment issues. Even when things are going well, I find a way to push the person away. I'll cause problems that I seem to fabricate. I've been hurt before and think all guys end up liars and cheaters.
She's about right.
This is hurting some new relationships too. I don't believe my boyfriend when he says he has feelings for me. What should I do? Keeley, Tyler, Texas. Well, Keeley, Miss Nelda did call. And we quit answering. We just let her leave a voicemail, but she's
and hopefully it'll work.
Oh Lord! Well, dear Keeley, first off, thank you for your letter, but the picture was unnecessary. 33. Well, I remember when I was 33, Harold and I were celebrating our 18th wedding anniversary. We were living in Fenwick, Connecticut. Harold was trying to make it in the highly competitive lemon tree market, and this was right in the middle of a feud that I was having with Catherine Hepburn. She was discovered in Fenwick before I could, because I had to get a job since Harold's lemons weren't juicy enough, apparently, and I would have been way more famous than her. Point is, I was married at your age, and you ought to be too. Stop punishing people for someone else's crime and treating your boyfriend like he's O.J. Simpson. Hashtag free O.J. Nice men will treat you well as long as you don't act like an 11-year-old girl. If you're too scared to get married, then just admit it and stop wasting people's time. Therapy could benefit you, and maybe laying off thinking you're young enough for TikTok. You're scaring sane men away, but maybe you haven't met the right one just yet. You'll know when you meet your Harold, because he'll pay for your bail too. Moral of this story is, Catherine Hepburn is overrated. Oh my love.
Catherine Hepburn.
Catherine Hepburn. All right, Catherine Hepburn, overrated. All right.
I thought that for years.
We appreciate Miss Nelda for getting back to us.
Thanks, Miss Nelda.
Man. We had 2 more people that I want to answer these.
Let's answer them.
Yeah. Action Cam.
Okay. Action Cam.
Can I have my phone back?
Action Cam. I've never been called on Action Cam.
Action Cam.
I'm ready.
Oh no!
What you do? Well, you know what happens. You know what happens.
Man, this is just so trash.
All you got to do.
Let's just mute it.
Is just change the source of the camera.
All right.
Chill out.
All right, now get ready to go back. All right, ready?
What
this is Don in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
That's not even a real place.
I know where that's at.
Yes, it is.
Been through there.
Have you been there?
Yes, I have.
What's good about Murfreesboro, Tennessee?
Not too much.
Have you ever been there?
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's Tennessee.
Yeah.
The whole state of Tennessee's
well, West Memphis may argue with you about that.
on Bill Street. On Bill Street.
Bill Street ain't in West Memphis.
Don asks, what were some of you guys for real dream when you were a kid? For real, I don't know exactly what he's talking about. If it's
what we
like,
wanted to be when we grow up,
or it may just be what was the dream? Because like maybe it's repetitive dream because I kept having this one where
like
I was
dream,
like I kept getting chased by.
What you want to be?
Yeah, I kept getting chased by this like one-legged flamingo in one of these dreams. But What did you want to be when you
lived
grew
in a trailer
up?
for a long time.
I did. Long time.
One-legged flamingo.
It was a recurring dream, dude. I think it means like you're going to be famous.
I always had dreams of a snake chasing me.
Huh. How is your relationship
So
with your uncle?
that's how you explain it. But anyway, it caught you.
All right, what about you?
I had a recurring dream.
I think that's where I took it, even though it probably meant what you wanted to be.
What we want to be. We can answer that one too.
I don't care.
But I had a recurring dream of being chased down south, and the faster you would run, the slower you would go.
Oh, so it's like that video game?
And then when you scream, nothing would come out.
That means you're tired.
Or
I think you
I
just
also
had an
dreams that I
out-of-body.
thought-
That was an out-of-body experience. You were like, I'm projecting myself into Helen Keller.
Yeah, that's weird. But I have had, that was a recurring dream for a while. Now, it's a dream where, like, I dream, like, and it's almost every night. Like, I dream like our kids are climbing in beds and they're like, hey, can we sleep with y'all? And, when Leslie says, yeah, sure, baby. And, and then I toss and turn, and I know I'm probably dreaming, but then my alarm clock goes off.
That's the longest dream I think I've ever heard of.
And it may not even be it may not be
It
a
may
dream.
not be a dream. That may be real life.
Anyway. And I have a dream to be a Fortnite YouTuber.
What about this? what was the big deal about the snake chasing you? Just a regular snake?
No, my dad would be mowing the yard, and he'd be hollering at me, Jeffrey, look! And this dadgum snake chasing me.
He was doing the centipede. I mean,
The thing is I really did have
was he
something
doing
like
this?
that happen in real life. A snake.
So
chased me.
so this
That
is
would
like
be
it's based
scarier.
off of that.
that would be much scarier.
Especially if it's doing the worm
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
When I was a kid, they called it the centipede.
Do I have a pipe of some sort?
Oh my God, I do have to say this, Emily. You're exactly right because I used to tell about the dreams.
Let's
I
dream,
will still wake up.
dream analysis of the snake chasing.
I believe that he is scared of success.
I think it right on the money. I think you're scared of success.
You have a brilliant mind, and every time you put it to use, you find success,
I think
but
so.
you feel that you don't deserve it.
And somehow you think
And
once success it catches you,
you're-
you think
you're-
it's
you're
gonna
ahead
be
of
your
it.
your doom.
And you think, and the snake is your own subconscious telling you, Jeffrey, you can't do it.
Boom.
I am very good at this.
Yeah,
I'll
we've done
send-
some dream analysis
that'd
here
be
before.
Dream
$500.
about
In
that
fact,
crap.
But look,
that's a second
Emily,
podcast.
Emily was
we're on.
exactly right. This is my recurring dream. I dream it to this day.
That's a nightmare.
I have a client that just retired from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my knuckle hit that.
And
I'm
me
sorry.
and her, no, it's worthy. Me and her talked about this. I still will wake up thinking I work at Walmart. I will have a dream that I'm behind the counter at Walmart, and
So you're not the greater fella?
I'll have the squirts for 30 minutes.
I think you're afraid of success.
That's
And I think that Walmart.
well, my fear of success drove me to be successful as a financial advisor. But
I think you're afraid of people getting shot in the leg and coming through the
that
lobby.
was a bad day. That was a bad day. But the thing is weird is that I know I don't work there, but it's kind of like when they call you back to. You ever had a dream where you get a call from school, and like
your kids, something
well,
happened to your
no,
kids, or
that you found out that like you didn't actually get all your work completed in second grade.
No, I never had that
I've
dream.
had that dream.
That was a reality.
It seemed like that, but no, like in your 40s and 50s.
Yes.
At first you think this is gonna be cool, and then it's like it definitely turns into a nightmare. But hey, I used to have a manager friend of mine when we were managing at Walmart, and no lie, he would call me every morning. He said, "Yep, just did it again." I said, he stopped at the same place every morning on his drive to throw up.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
He would throw up.
Remember you saying that?
That's how freaking crazy working at Walmart
New
was
segment,
at
dream
the time.
analysis. We're getting dreams right now.
I got the hat for it too.
Donald says, "Here's dream
That is not
analysis
Donald,
for you."
that's Mean Gene,
I know.
baby.
Mean Gene says he doesn't dream. I
What?
think
Oh,
that's
What's Becca's? Constitution
It's too
back in
long.
high
She
school,
wrote a-
and I get
She wrote an essay.
okay.
I started
what is she going?
whenever it says see more.
What can you do? What can
No,
I
that's
don't see more. I don't look more.
That's the guy that wrote.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm coming back high school, and I always get mad and inform everyone that I have a degree and am married and have kids. And I don't know why I don't just leave. That's the same dream I have, except I don't say anything about having a college degree.
Right.
Yeah. My husband needs me, and I don't understand.
Anyway, we'll get to
and
this.
back in that age, I didn't understand it either. Today, it would be like,
Oh, hit. Can you got it? Oh wow.
oh gosh, he don't have.
About the
He
same.
he is
About
the worst
same.
sound guy
Anyway,
ever. I actually got Romey's.
Kill that thing.
I got Romey's. Romey sent us an email.
Okay. Hey, well, let's check in on Romey and real quick, Alan. This question is for you from Greg in Greensboro, Indiana. Ever been up there?
No, I believe that's where Obama's from, somewhere around Indiana, Illinois.
That's where Larry Bird's from there.
Okay. All right.
My dad's from. He raised up in Evansville, Indiana.
Really? Alan, what do you think Fro would do if he won the lottery? What do you think he would do?
You ask him that, then you ask me what do you think.
I think he would do exactly like Romey says. He fix his truck and buy him a double wide. I believe that he would actually keep. He would give Uncle Sam 40%.
Well,
He would tithe.
He'll take it, but
He would tithe on the net, which all good Christians do. Then he would take us. He would take me and him to a Dallas Cowboys game because y'all hate the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We would go to wherever they're going when they play in England next year. Whoever plays in England, whoever.
Because I got kinfolks, remember, over there.
And then he would invest the rest
That's
of
the DNA
it.
test.
Yeah, we can go.
I got some.
He would invest the rest of it in gold and put it in a gun closet.
You wouldn't put it in a startup?
First, I'd give half to Amanda. Right
Just immediately go. I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is your
Just
half.
go ahead and get it done.
Give her half and file for divorce.
Just go ahead and get it done.
Tell her and get her. Hey, here's your half.
Oh man.
Put it up so we can live on it. My half, I'm going to play with it.
I would actually try to get in. I have a business idea, and me and Jordan talked about it, and Jordan thought it was good, so it must be good. And do not take offense. Coronavirus was a real. I mean, it was a deal. It hurt a lot of people. There's only 1,000 flu deaths. But it really changed our lifestyles.
Sure did.
But here's the thing for this year, and I should have done it last year, but now the science is behind me. I want to start Camp COVID. Here's the thing. Follow me through with this.
Okay, well, I'm following this
Follow me
idea.
through.
You're going to have to get there quick, though.
Well, here's the thing, because as long as Fauci's around, we'll at least know we'll get to keep it going. So my business plan runs as long as he does. If I cut him in, he'd probably keep it going. But
we want to make sure you got good health care.
What I thought about
You know what I want to do to Fauci?
But what I thought about doing with Camp COVID is if you hit a sound effect, I'm gonna mute your unplug your microphone.
I'm going back.
So what I thought, you're gonna make me lose my train of thought. You keep pushing buttons.
You know this is what he does.
Camp COVID.
Keep pushing buttons.
Camp COVID.
Anyway,
Camp Fauci.
so last year, a lot of camps shut down, and they're going to do the same thing. So we'll find some liberal states where they're going to stay shut down.
Yeah.
And we'll just rent the campgrounds fairly easily.
Got you.
Because they can't argue with science.
That's true.
People need to be quarantined. So if everybody's got COVID or have been and we have the vaccine at the camp, why can't people have COVID and just sit around? And why can't they fish, play shuffleboard, have some bingo, and charge them? And so let them quarantine for their 14 days at a camp.
I don't know if you saw this, but CDC, Fauci especially, said that's one of the side effects of COVID is you're not allowed to have fun.
Dang it!
I know. Next time.
Well, when's the last time you had fun at camp?
So we can play soccer then.
Well, this one time at band camp,
yeah, it was either that or Christmas tree farm. Anyway, but I think Camp COVID is a good idea because would you rather quarantine in your house or would you rather quarantine where you could go catch some catfish?
In my house.
God, you're not even freaking from Walker's Creek.
Because I'm going to go on Lake Erland right behind the house and go fishing.
Oh, my gosh.
That's true.
Sometimes
That's true.
You just drive me nuts.
But anyway, you said we had a Romey is
we do.
We're gonna do a real quick
Let me see
Romey
if I can,
reminisces and then I tell it out of here.
Let me see where I can find. Okay. Oh, this must be it. Let's see what happens.
Idle son.
Look at the
story goes back.
Oh,
Sorry.
wait, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing?
I know it. I know you're going to hate me, but I can't do it without doing this.
Oh, God.
And now, another installment of Romey Reminiscences.
If I talk like that, I'd never leave the house. I'd just sit there and talk to myself in the mirror all day.
Idle son. The story goes back a long time ago.
It's going to be good. Oh, man.
We're doing a reconductor job in downtown Monroe, Louisiana, in Jackson Street. And I was pretty new. I wasn't quite a journeyman lineman yet, so I was just starting to get in the bucket. And I kept double checking all the nuts on the bottom of the crossarm pins. So the pin and insulator is what holds the wire.
Yeah, like
and before I would take the arm off, I would make sure it had nuts on the bottom.
Okay. So he's looking for boy wires, but I think I see where this is going.
Okay.
And it scares me. He's been in California for too long.
Yeah, it's true.
Romey, you got to come home.
My pole buddy Gator kept making fun of me. He's like, man, them insulators ain't gonna fall up when you take them off.
Pole buddy got tripped him nuts.
So I was like, okay. So I quit looking at that. And all of this work, like we're having to block a lane, work over the top of one lane and block the lane closest to the turning lane. So cars are constantly driving under us. And I pull a cross arm off and then the weight was top heavy. So as soon as I pull it off on my bucket, it flipped over and both insulators just go straight down, hit the ground. The porcelain breaks in half and this old Buick Electra Deuce and a quarter, like 70 something model with the candy apple paint, like look like it's from Houston, like some Paul Wall ride. He come through there, some 24-inch wheels, just
24.
Run over both them insulators, sparks flying off the wheels, and he just kept going. Like you could see where he was cutting a groove in the asphalt. He took that first right, and little Johnny looked both ways, and he went out there and kicked them insulators right under the storm drain, like nothing ever happened.
Oh, Romey, that was a good one, and quite possibly one of the most filthy stories I've ever heard in my life. There in the beginning, Romey, man, we miss Romey.
Man,
love Romey.
We miss Romey.
Anyway, yeah, Nate, I agree. Nathan's
like that.
Dude, for real.
In a week and a half.
Yeah, that's
he will shave, and at the end of the week, what the?
He's kind of like Tim Allen in the Santa Claus. Like
Yeah, it is.
Except it's not great.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. That camera's positioned right.
Fun is not the mandate. You know this. That's why Camp COVID will never get off the ground.
Well, if I say it's, you have to be a registered Democrat to come.
And
you're
you loophole.
Oh my
Joker,
gosh!
you.
Think of the earmarks I would get from. Dude. If they just threw $2 trillion out to get to learn interpretive dance in the Congo. I know that they're doing swimming lessons to avoid piranha. That was $175 million. So just give me $20 million, and Lord, all the favors I could do for $20 million. I would do you a favor. I would hire you. Then I'd spend the other 18 million.
Give me $1 million.
The other $19,997,000 to get. I would invest that and give the other $3,000 to get your nose fixed.
Well, no. Oh gosh,
I'm gonna help
throw
you.
The $2 trillion.
I'm gonna help you with that nose one day.
Take
like
more than $3,000.
it's gonna take more than $30,000 because I might get $35,000 salary on this new Baltimore thing. on the. Did you see? I think we got we had a video, but we don't have it loaded. Anyway, to give you the quick rundown.
Has that ever stopped me?
Baltimore. Somebody in Baltimore has proposed a piece of legislation since the murder rate in Baltimore has been skyrocketing to where they could potentially pay murderers not to murder to lower the crime rate. And so we got to talking about this and via text because we don't talk personally because that's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Who does that anymore?
And I was just thinking, like, how could I demand a salary for that? Like, how can I prove, like, I need $35,000 guaranteed per year not to murder Fro?
Yeah, I want the application.
Yeah.
Because, number one, do you have to apply for citizen? Do you have to be a citizen?
I don't know.
I mean, you're a murderer.
Do
it's
you
not
have
like
to be
you're
a
the
murderer?
most trust. How do you prove that you're not a murderer? Here's how I would do it.
Okay.
You're the interviewer. Interview me.
Have you murdered
Let's interview me.
We see that you're wearing a beanie. That's a good start.
Real good start.
Have you ever been convicted of a, say, triple homicide?
Not triple, but
Convicted? No.
You're hired.
So that's how it goes. So I don't have to live anywhere near Baltimore.
I don't know. I think this could eventually be a national thing, though.
And that is.
All right. So you're saying you're still the interviewer, right?
So
you're saying that I could go anywhere.
See, does it have to be a Baltimore resident?
Maybe email you or text you and tell you, say, hey, look, bro, I don't.
That's the thing.
I'm not going to murder anybody in any state.
Right.
And I will invoice you. Right. And then when I come back to pick up my check, because I ain't getting no direct deposit because I'm afraid.
Yes.
I know how they do with my stimulus.
I'm not on the system.
I
I'm not on the grid.
Yeah, I'm staying cash. I got my fence and everything. So what I want to make sure is then when I come back and get my money, what do I get for not murking you?
What is the penalty if you accidentally murk somebody, though?
Well, they told me.
Is it docked pay?
They told me that I lose 25%.
All right.
But then if I said I was sorry, I got time and a half.
True. If you are on salary and can you take a vacation day and maybe slip one little murder in?
Okay, Gene,
there's so many questions here.
Yeah, how do you?
This is what I was getting at.
Because you're having to prove a negative.
Well, this is where you go. Gene is maybe on the 40 chest side of it. If the murder rate's so high and they don't have enough to convict them, is what they were saying. So you register. You register as a murderer. You get them to describe what they did. Okay, does this qualify for the payment? And then
so I could write a confession.
You got a confession, and then you got enough to lock them up. It's 4 deep. Yes.
I think me.
Double jeopardy.
Me and Gene.
I don't know. Some of them never.
If you want me, hey Gene, if you want to be infamous, we could actually confess to JFK, and you're old enough. I could probably slide Epstein in there and then say, look, this may or may not have happened, but I need to get paid to find out.
Yeah,
so to make sure that it's not true. None of that makes sense. That's like if I have somebody come and wants to work for me. All right, so what kind of money we talking? Okay, I like you, gonna hire you, and we start talking about salary, and you say, look, I'll start at 48,000.
We'll negotiate,
and after 90 days, we'll look at 60.
Dang, that for not killing somebody.
But here's the deal. But it'd be like saying, yo, I want 100,000. Right off the bat. And saying, because if you pay me that much, I'll show you I can work. That person wouldn't, I would beat them before they got out of the office. You're saying, basically, I'm not going to work for my money. Let me show you. You pay me, and then I'll show you that I can work.
Fro, good idea or not. We'll boil it
I
down
think
to
it's
that.
a bunch of bull crap. Well,
He murks people all the time and don't get paid for it.
I do it for free, son.
You're fixing to get $15 minimum wage for
and this
doing
is in
it.
Baltimore, yeah.
Yeah, that's in Baltimore.
Exactly.
Although this has been tried.
It's a liberal
this has
city.
been tried
Well,
in a city.
it's in Ireland, so that's a whole
That's
different
true.
law.
That's also true. But it's been tried in a city in California. They did
go.
try it.
that
Anyway.
actually went extinct. Because everybody signed up.
Real quick, we wanted to do a throwdown. I want to do a throwdown.
Yeah.
And if you've never seen this show, it's when we
Do a throwdown.
We give Fro a few minutes and let him do kind of whatever he wants to do with us.
We tend to do that.
All right, Throwdown. Yeah, I think we got some music here. We're about to play it because we got music
do
for
it
everything.
here.
No, you can't.
Here we go.
Fro Rogers.
Okay.
A man that thinks that 5 nickel defenses equals a quarterback. Or the Throwdown.
All
Okay.
right. Who you picking, March? What camera do I look at?
Look right here.
Oh, yeah. Look at
Okay,
the.
whatever.
Look right there.
That's action cam.
Look
but
right there.
But here's crew cam. So there you are.
Who you picking? March Madness.
Ooh, Baylor solid.
Yeah.
Gonzaga, I don't know. Their schedule's always kind of lackluster, but they are
Isn't
a good
it?
team. They're always a good team. Alabama, they lost to Arkansas, and they got beat. They got a great defense, and they can hit a lot of
good
threes.
Defense, yes.
They got a good defense. They can hit threes like that when they're on, and I think that could carry them a little bit. I don't know about going to the Final Four, but who you got?
Who's going to win the SEC title and the tournament?
Oh, so you're saying if they win whoever
I'm
comes
thinking
out of the SEC
I'm
is
thinking
winning?
Arkansas. I'm thinking Arkansas is going to win.
Arkansas's got a good
Going to
chance.
win the SEC.
Or you think they're going to win
Arkansas's
out?
got a good chance to win out all the way to the SEC tournament.
LSU
But
and
I'm scared of Kentucky.
Hey, everybody share. Everybody share and go to YouTube and also share, please.
I'm scared of Kentucky. Kentucky's playing good
Comment.
right now because of the coach. But I'm thinking Gonzaga, Baylor. I'm picking my Razorbacks to go at least to the Elite Eight.
Okay, that's not bad because if they win out, they're going to be a 4 or 5 seed.
They're already a 5 or 6 seed right now.
If they went
after
out
they beat
and
Alabama,
We want to get into 4.
Man.
6 scares me. 4 or 5, I feel pretty good about that.
And Duke's not in it.
Duke's
North
well,
Carolina, which is one
They
of my
got beat
favorite
by-
teams.
they got
They
beat by-
lost
to
to Marquette, who is sub 500. Well, I think they're 500 now.
Yeah.
They're 11-11. They might get in at like a 12 seed, but
I really
don't think
think
they're
it's
going
going
to
to
go
be
very far.
almost a SEC Final Four. You watch
Really? So
I think it's going to be like 3 SEC teams in them, and probably in the Elite Eight.
Well, there's only 2 SEC teams ranked right now.
Yeah.
You think that
Alabama,
Arkansas.
But I think somebody's going. There'll be Alabama and Arkansas are the only ones going to be ranked by the time it's all over.
You got Kentucky that's probably going to go.
Yeah,
Depends on what
they'll
they're-
be ranked.
No, they won't
No.
be ranked. They'll
I
probably
just-
be seeded like a number 16.
Yeah,
Something like
And-
that, 15, 16.
16's down. But I would rather be up in the top from 6 or up, or 16 or 15.
Don't matter.
'Cause they're gonna
Kentucky,
be-
I'm telling you, Kentucky is always there.
even if you don't watch sports, everybody fills out a bracket and at least tries to play along and pick. Who do you have if you do follow it, make it to the Final Four or get in the tournament? We want to know. Comment
We
that.
would like to know.
But you're saying an SEC is kind of the conference to be right. I've noticed this. There's no just powerhouse teams
There is
other than
not.
like maybe Gonzaga, Baylor. But even there's not really just that superstar player. Like, whoa, they're going to get drafted number 1 easy. Like, there's not a.
In fact,
there was
the
so much.
SEC
You could take any.
But there was so
any
much
team.
transferring. Is all this
Right. There's a lot
I'll
of
tell
transfers.
you, all this not getting on front. But,
Coronavirus.
but coronavirus, I mean, it screwed. I mean, a lot of enrollments down.
Yeah.
Then people transferred to different colleges, got closer to home.
Yep.
I bet you there were some awesome superstar players in some JUCOs.
Yeah. Well, there's.
That's
would
where
have went-
Arkansas gets
that-
a lot of their players. It's
Right.
JUCO.
But
Yeah,
now,
and
and
he's
now
done
you
a
got
great
like
job
you got a lot
at
of people
getting-
that could have went pro before they changed that rule that probably ended up in a JUCO just because of junior college.
Well,
just because
here's the
of
thing:
coronavirus.
is that
so it would
you
be
can take
interesting.
pretty much any team right now from any small school, big school, and they'll hold their own against another any team. You know, all these great. Kansas is down a little bit this year. They're still good, but they're
Duke's not. North Carolina's not.
No, none of them.
Gonzaga, Baylor, and I think about a couple of SEC. I know the SEC's weak this year because Arkansas's done won 7, 8 in a row.
Gotcha.
But they're also pretty good.
But Arkansas is pretty good, though. I mean,
they're good, but they're streaky. Good defense. Very good defense.
But they got a big, tall guy.
7'3".
7'3", but he's still
athletic. Well, I mean, he got a lot of agility.
He's got some more work to do.
He can hit the outside shot, all that.
He's got like a 2-inch vertical and he can slam it.
That's what I mean. He's skinny and agile, but not going to be winning a high jump competition.
Hey, Robbie Cruz, what do you mean by messed up? That sounds like be a little bit more technical, and I might can fix that for you. That's see if it's on our end.
Yeah, that's just for how he talks. But baseball, have you followed what's happening that way? I haven't even watched it.
The Hogs is ranked number 2.
Yeah.
I think we got like 5 or 6 in the top 10 already.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty
Florida,
tough.
Mississippi State, Ole Miss, and Arkansas. Now maybe Florida.
And they're just about to finish their new facility, and it will be state of the art. No team will have the science that they have.
SAU's they're building a new multi-purpose facility. They just.
And this ain't gonna be more. They were.
Well, I'm just saying. We're making moves down here.
I understand.
It ain't all about Fayetteville.
For SAU, the way that sucker grows. But
like static.
Baseball has done. That's change your headphones, because I can hear if there's any kind of feedback status because I monitor through the board, so there's no static on our end, brother.
Doesn't happen when you push that screen back.
But in any case, I think that this stated they have their own, like the baseball players, they have their own cafeteria, where they have their own special diet. Then they've got all these freaking, Quest has that new base. Have you seen the new Oculus Quest stuff? You remember that thing I got, the Oculus Quest?
Yeah, well, you're talking about facilities, and I remember my coach saying, he looked me dead in the eye one time, and he said, it ain't always about the facility. You got to have people to play in there.
We should have done
that stuck with me for years.
And now,
what the crap?
Because you had it on that cam.
So here, what was that again? Do that again in that camera.
Let's do it. Ready?
Do your best.
It ain't always about the facility. It's always about the player.
Yeah, I ain't heard that voice in a while.
I know.
When's the last time you did Hank Hill? You got to brush back up.
Yeah, I was doing Hank Hill the other day, but it did
I
seem
listened
rusty.
to one of your Hank Hills today when I was moving some stuff around.
Well, I was
Three
like
Wishes.
I totally forgot about this. You know how it snowed, all the electrical grid.
Oh my God!
There's an episode of King of the Hill that is. That is what it's about is snow in Texas, and everybody panics, and and Peggy looks at him because it starts snowing at like a picnic, like a Strickland propane picnic,
a family picnic.
Yeah, that they're hosting, and he's like, "There's gonna there's gonna be gas shortages everywhere," and the
And it's time for
the trucks are going to be sliding. They're not going to be able to get propane to people who need the heat and stuff. And Peggy looks at him because he's about to get on a truck and ride off in the snow and stuff. And she goes, "Hank, don't be a hero." And he looks at her and goes, "It's too late." Thank you. But man, there's a good episode about Texas freezing over.
Well, that meme that Romey sent today. I mean, that said it. Did you send that to Romey?
No,
that said it all.
I send him stuff all the time.
Him at the action cam is it's a Hank Hill meme about what he would be doing during this Texas freeze.
I got to go back and watch the episode. I don't know which season, but it is so
Hank
good.
Hill
And it was like,
you know how much if he could have just quit Strickland and just started selling on the side.
Well, he did quit that one episode.
Yeah,
but
you know what's funny?
Well, when you're assistant manager at Strickland Propane, we're not just partners; we're a family. That's kind of the thing. He's not going to leave it.
Well, the thing about Hank Hill. He would be rolling and stuff like this because when they did when they had all their blackouts with the wind turbines and all that junk,
Trees going down.
They didn't. The fun. I like you to do it.
He's good.
So what they did. I'm proud. So you're gonna start podcasting again? Just you can play. I'll let you play with the board. You can play with all the pretty colors if you podcast again.
I just see it lit up. I don't see no colors.
But see, what was I talking about? So anyway.
Yeah, if Hank Hill would have left, he would have made some money.
Yeah, he would have made some money and everything like that. But what I was going to say was about what they did to start fixing power. You know, they started hauling all these generators in, and most people noticed pretty quickly that they weren't wind generators. They were
a wind generator,
right? Because they don't make that. So fossil fuels won again. Anyway, oh my God!
But real quick,
fossil fuel means oil.
That's true.
Jordan.
That's true. Real quick, let's go over. There was a couple of comments that I wanted to. Yeah. First rule about Camp COVID is you do not talk about Camp COVID. Second rule of Camp COVID is you do not talk about Camp COVID. We appreciate Nathan for throwing all that on there.
That's good. Nathan had another.
Nathan's
pretty funny.
For his first live stream, he's coming and bringing some heat.
Nathan, you're bringing the heat, bro.
We're gonna need you to tone it down a little bit. You're still.
You know what? Hey, where's it? Do you know Nathan?
No, I don't.
Nathan, where are you from, bro?
Yeah,
because,
we need to know.
Actually, you had some good comments and pretty funny, and we
will find you.
We are fixing to, which we have interview mode on here, but we're fixing to start doing guests again, like we did back just during the audio podcast. You can check on iTunes, Spotify. All the stuff. We didn't get the same contract quite that Joe Rogan did, so we left some of our stuff on iTunes.
All right, go back to
So in any case, but I want to say Nathan Booth. I want to know where he's from.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to read his comment here because he's talking about the murdering in Baltimore. It's
did you read it? The family goes to...
Yeah,
the realtor. Read that. That was great.
Scenario in Baltimore. A family goes to check out a house, and the realtor explains that there are 17 murderers living in the neighborhood, but don't worry... They get paid to not kill, so it's perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. They're on the payroll.
Good.
That's good. I like
Virginia. Dude, hey, share us. Tell everybody else about us. I know you're seeing us on Facebook. Thank you for Virginia.
Well, thanks to everybody for. I was going back over to see
Virginia,
if I missed
West Virginia.
Who's
Virginia?
West Virginia.
Well, I want to know because if he's a Manchin man. Who? Joe Manchin is the most powerful man in Congress, whether people know that or not.
Is he?
Well, think about it. He didn't mean to.
It's 10:07 in Virginia right now. We need to get Nathan in the bed.
He didn't mean to be the strongest. I don't think he walked in knowing that he was going to be the most powerful man in Congress. Because
it's
his hatred for Kamala Harris helped.
It's all about who offers him the biggest pay. No, I'm just kidding.
East Virginia.
I get paid not to run over people. Man, me tell you.
Hey, nice.
I wish I got paid per YouTube video
per life
I watch.
Oh man. Oh, good gosh.
East Virginia. So
East Virginia.
Y'all have already succeeded. Hey, y'all have already succeeded.
So
tell us how difficult it was.
Yeah,
because we're following the process.
East Virginia, that's where the Virginia rises. So that's really cool. That's he's from where that is. But
John Denver hated y'all.
East Virginia,
Mountain Daddy.
Who's your Mountain Daddy?
Take me home.
Seth popped on right when we were about to get off here.
Time he shows up. No, that is not Seth's.
What's Seth?
If you're going to learn, Seth.
Seth's actually one of our sponsors.
Seth, let me see Action Cam. Because I'm going to call Seth.
Right there. I have no
Bring it to me. I'm not going to. We're going to go off of Action Cam for a sec. Action Cam. Oh, I can turn on Action Cam. You can hit the Action Cam button while I'm
All right, we're going to start winding her down once you're done.
Oh, my God. Hey, take that.
For some sports talk.
Did you do tag?
Is still not a
No,
cluster, Nathan?
He did that. He did that. Freaking fro.
All right.
Look.
You got the Action Cam going.
Do you want to see our setup? Yeah. Okay. It's really it sucks. Okay, so what I was going to do is call I was going to call Seth.
It's 10 o'clock.
He cuts trees till 2 in the morning. He loves what he does.
Cut trees, he carves.
Well, if he's on here, he ain't falling for the old phone trick, bruh.
I wasn't going to hang up on a friend. I'm going to find out because he's supposed to be
we don't have any visual.
See,
here.
you're
Yeah,
trapped.
no, I understand. Well, let me just go.
just-
Wait, just what all you gotta do is push this thing to this crew cam. Be with. If you're gonna be a part of the podcast, you have to work here.
Where's
one
our
did you hit?
end?
All right. I forgot what is the renewal.
What?
One of our sponsors was asking about the renewal. I can't.
Oh, like on Patreon? Or
Yeah.
whatever.
For the yearly.
What is it? How much?
Hey,
I did like.
Saints.
We'll talk about it here in a second.
Hey,
If you
Sarah
want to
said he ain't
sponsor,
following
We will let
forward.
you know.
Yeah,
The person who texts me, we will let you know. And it is times we have not circled around because coronavirus and
we haven't circled
2020.
back yet.
It's like it's kind of. We'll do the Gen Sack.
I know. Look at all these lights. They're hot and they're burning. I'm ready to get out of here. But anyway, if you want to be a sponsor of the show,
Oh my God, Emily, that's funny.
if you think that this kind of cluster is right for you and you want to see us promote your stuff, you already saw our ads earlier, but that isn't exactly where we're going to stick there.
Emily just sent that. That's
Yeah, Coca-Cola's.
try to be less white. Nigga. I remember the polar bear.
Hold on. I read this somewhere.
How do you buy the world a Coke? How racist is that? Everybody in the car.
I don't know if it's true. Somebody Google this, but I've heard that polar bear skin is like dark, but the hair is like very transparent, like
luminescent.
right, and it comes off as white. So
Yeah.
somebody needs to check on that.
Well,
Google that.
And
State of the art.
and their backstrap's incredibly tasty.
It's super tasty.
It's almost as good as Spotted Out. All right, so but
Are we?
let me. I just want to call Seth simply because he's going to probably be our first instance. But if you want to be on the show, any of our sponsors always are welcome, of course. Try to hit us up on Patreon, but I'm going to try to work this out.
Hair is clear. I told you. Gene knows.
Boom.
Yes.
Gene knows everything.
Random
He
facts
is
that
literally
me and Gene know, dude.
He's a postmaster, retired, but he is like normal.
Was he a rural?
I mean, he's real.
Was he a rural carrier at any point?
I'm sure at some point.
Yeah.
But he could have absolutely played
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
the dude across from Norm and Cheers. They come up with all the random facts. I bet Gene knows. Gene, what actor was that? I know he's
in Cheers. What is our target demographic?
Well, but he also
Make sure to clean your
he's
dentures.
also been in every Pixar movie. He's the only person ever been in every Pixar movie, and now it's a tradition to put him in every Pixar movie doing the voice of some character. He was Norm's best friend. He always sat at the bar, and he was a postman.
He was a postman.
And he always interrupted you with some absolute truth. Anyway, I was going to call. Well, let's call everybody. If you want to jump off the stream, jump off the stream. It's a free country.
Okay.
For now. But I want to call Seth to find out when he's coming in.
I think our stream's down anyway.
Hello?
Hey, Seth.
Hey.
Our stream's down?
Yeah,
surely
stream's
not.
down. Stream's down. Seth,
Is that what it
Seth
says?
killed it.
No.
What's going on?
Hey, brother. They just want to find out if you know when you're coming. We talked about a week ago. Anyway, just wanted to find out when y'all was going to try to make it down.
Well, I ain't really sure yet. I talked to my aunt over in Doddridge, and you still there?
Oh,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just checking. I'm going to check about every 5 seconds to make sure.
Yeah, no.
How is everything up in Piedmont, Patterson, Missouri, by the way?
It's muddy now.
Well, I mean, how many inches of snow did you get?
We got about 10.
That's it?
Yep. Yeah, we got about 10.
That's what.
Yeah.
How cold did it get there?
5 below.
Ain't bad.
5 below.
Wind chill of negative
400.
Negative.
Wait, yeah, but so
That's cold for South Arkansas.
It is.
Yeah,
Man,
because it was a negative one. So it's a wet cold.
I had to wear 2 tank tops. It was that cold. I had to wear 2 tank tops.
Yeah, that's right. I put on clothes.
I wore socks on my slides. That's how bad it was.
Over your slides. So
hold on a second.
Slides. Yeah, go ahead. We're just live. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Take your time.
Well, because I'm hearing the live show going on in the background on my phone and talking to good at the same time. It's a little confusing.
I know random facts, Nathan.
Yeah, it will cause a feedback loop. So, in any case, hey, Nathan, if you ever want to be on the show from Virginia, hook a ride. Just swing through Missouri, and then you can hitch a ride with
I got friends in Missouri.
So, but in any case, but Seth, anyway, we're just letting you know we're looking forward for you coming down. We're ready for some live guests. It was fun last time, and I do think that we want a little bitty STF symbol, something with STF, even if it's letters like you did in shop in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Just so we can put back here. You know, I don't know. You figure it out because
I was thinking about that because I seen your sign on the front of your little desk there, and I thought, man, if they knew a sign guy, maybe he could hook them up with a little bit better sign.
I wonder if we could find a sign guy.
I think we've dropped a hint for 2 years. But I did finally look at, I got my quote on our neon sign. So our neon sign may go there, but it may go over here. But we want something prominent with yours with a spotlight on it. So make it happen, Captain. Make it special. So
all right. When we come, I'll bring it. But right now, I haven't really set a date or anything like that. It's
I always say the opposite to Leslie.
My aunt that lives down there in Dodgers she's been taking care of a nephew that's been kind of staying with her.
Yeah.
So it's kind of waiting until things open up there a little bit where there's a place for us to come to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? I know somebody that's got a huge house, has a little extra room, buddy. His name's Fro Rogers.
Fro, my buddy Fro.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, but no, man, you can shack up here if you need to.
We sure appreciate it.
You got to put that on the microphone if you're gonna be doing some of that.
My goodness.
We have we ran off the rails. Yeah, so we have, just like Gene said, we have lost steam. Thanks, Gene, for your confidence. It says weak stream. Yeah. Oh, he's talking about his prostate. I'm sorry. It says weak stream.
Ain't he old though?
Did you
say he was old?
Too much. That's TMI, buddy.
You said he was a retired guy. You know he's over 50.
That is wild. Yeah. No, if you met Gene, Gene's all man. He is all man. Alaska came to visit for a week. Well, all right. So anyway, Seth, man, thanks for talking to us. We'll see you soon. Thanks again for your sponsorship. It's about the time to write a check. But now, anyway, we are looking at. I'm looking at jumping off of Patreon and doing it through. We'll just do it through Apple Pay or something like that because I'm going to be talking to Keith next week. Set up our website so you can sponsor there. Y'all can leave your questions and comments there, and we will set up a merch shop so you can buy all these masks and you can buy. We'll actually have a virtual garage sale so we can get rid of some of the sold equipment and buy some new stuff.
Yeah, if you're interested.
And if you want to sell. And if you want to do an affiliate, maybe do a little partnership, do a little affiliate link on doing something. Maybe we can do some name logs. What do you think about that, Chase? We can do some name logs and link that. Do a
different items include for our virtual yard sale light bulbs.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, we'll catch you next time. And
hey, all right, thanks, guys.
I do have one question. Why are you always late?
Well, I'm always late.
Yeah.
Because I don't look at Facebook much anymore. I've tried to fast.
All right, that was hang up on a friend. You thought we forgot.
I got you. Boom. I got you. Hey, I got you. Where's the DJ?
Come on. All right. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We've been Small Town Famous. That's Fro, Alan, Chase, and we are
out.
Thank you.
Yeah.